Here's the creepy story of the girl in the rain. The weatherman said it would be rainy today, and I could see dark clouds coming my way. I was recently retired, so I now spent my days listening to the news. It started to pour rather strangely and suddenly, and the power went out soon after. A little unsettled, I quickly grabbed my lighter and lit a few candles to get rid of the oppressing darkness. As I was lighting them, I heard a loud, sharp knock at the door. I opened the front door a crack and saw a young woman standing outside in the pouring rain, absolutely drenched from head to toe. I graciously let her in and gave her a towel to dry her dripping clothes and hair, which seemed to be oddly wet, almost as if she'd been submerged in water rather than just standing in the rain. I shrugged the thoughts off, however. She began to tell me about how she lived across the street, but she had locked herself out by mistake. And for some reason, she said, her husband wouldn't open the door. I showed her the guest room and went to bed myself soon after. When I got up the next morning, I found her bed empty and saw no traces of her, so I assumed she had gone back to her house. I knocked on the house across the street to check she'd gotten home safely. A middle-aged man answered the door and looked at me confused. I explained that his wife had come by last night after she couldn't get into her home. He went very pale and was quiet for a moment. Through tears in his eyes, he replied, "Sir, my wife drowned 5 years ago, yesterday."